disengaging my lower StableLoads. Start by pulling out this clip. Remove this pin. I have a tool for that. This guy. Just give it a little bit of encouragement. And then also sometimes needs a little bit of extra rotation to get the pin to not be bound up. There we go. So I just had to free up the bind that was happening with the pin and the wedge pack. Actually, the springs are still sitting on the wedge pack even though I've unloaded the camper, so I'm gonna have to use this pry bar again and create some extra space. Alright, it didn't take that much. I was able to just create a little bit of gap with the pry bar, and now I can reach around to the other side, grab the front of the wedge pack. Actually, it's sitting on the pry bar. Put the wedge pack back. Get out. Okay, I have another tool for this. So sometimes when your main pry bar gets stuck, you have to get a backup pry bar to rescue it. I'll put that there. Alright, we did it. Now we finish removing the wedges, which the suspension is still sitting on that wedge, so let's just partially insert our pry bar and try to get the rest of that wedge out. There we go. Okay, now we put this pin back in here. Find the hole. Just like that. Make it go through that grommet. Just like that. Put the clip back in. And then we're done. That side's disengaged. So let's go over here. Do it again. Pull that out. Remove the pin. Get some help. Now, see if we can rotate this a little. Might need the pry bar again. Let's create some gap. There we go. Oops. Too much. There we go. Okay, and now we should be able to rotate this. And again, the suspension, the leaf springs are still sitting on the wedge. I only have 2 wedges in there, but I guess the Ford F350 with camper package leaves a really small gap there. So I do still need to use the pry bar just a little bit. That's starting to come out. See if I can reach around. So there's that. Take the pry bar out. Keep rotating. Put the pin back in this hole. Find the hole that goes through the bracket and then get it down through the grommet. That should be good enough. And then put the clip back in. That's it. Now the lower stable loads are disengaged. Here are the tools I use to disengage my lower stable loads. I have a large pry bar, medium pry bar, and a rubber mallet.